And I think that's such a major metaphor for what it means to have a good council of friends around you. They're the ones that are going to hold you up when things get tough. They're the ones that are going to pray for you when it gets so hard that you cannot pray any longer. This is the importance of good counsel. Because let me tell you now, if it's a dream, if it's something that you know you can't do on your own, there is going to be opposition. Hey guys, it's me, Sonya of SonjaW, coming back at you with another video. We still talking dreams. We're still talking about how to make sure that our dreams meet reality in this season. And one of those big things that are going to help you is good counsel. Having a good circle around you. So that's what we're talking about today. But before I do all of that, let me introduce myself as usual. Hey guys, my name is Sonya of SonjaW Coaching, where we help overwhelmed, multi-passionate women learn how to acknowledge, live, execute, and win their dreams. We're all about making sure that dreams meet reality here at SonjaW. Okay, so let's get into it. I was thinking about like different ways or different things that help dreams come to pass. And another way to make that happen is to actually have a good circle of people around you. Having the right people around you to make sure that you see those dreams come to pass. So I'm going to break down 3 different things that counseling or good counsel does for your dreams. Okay, let's get into it. All right. Number 1, good counsel gives you wisdom for when you are struggling, for when you don't know what to do next, and also to help you figure out what to do when you can't get to the next step or something like that, right? The first thing that popped into my mind was actually another verse. Another verse. I said another verse like this is not the first video. But anyway, the verse that popped up in my mind is Proverbs 13:20. And I love what it says. It says, whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise. Having good counsel, having wise counsel around you helps you become more wise. It helps you set up your plans the way that you need to go. Like, it's so funny. I was just thinking about my circle. Like, I have different circles for lots of different things. But one thing that has helped me a lot is having my circle of business friends that help me and push me to the next level and to the things that they know that are inside of me to do, right? Like, still to this day, I am so thankful for my author friends who have helped me navigate this author space, right? And figure out the ins and outs of publishing and all that kind of stuff. Without them, I would have been lost. Without them, I would not have done my devotional and also begun to have confidence to write more. More to come, But anyway, it's wise counsel that helped me go forward in my business and then also in life. Like, I'm thinking about just living and growing. Like, the places that I'm in my career is because of the wise counsel around me. It's because of the people who I've talked to, who have been 10 steps ahead of me, that I've talked to and helped me push past any blockage or things that I've struggled with. So wise counsel is numero uno for the reason why it's good to have counsel, okay? Wisdom. Another thing that good counsel gives is it gives safety. They're also the safety. I laugh because I'm reading my notes, and I actually said they can stop you from doing something stupid. But that's exactly what counsel can do. Good counsel gives you safety. I love Proverbs 11:14. It says, where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in the abundance of counselors, there is safety. When you have a good circle around you, they can help you from not doing something stupid, right? I'm sitting there thinking about the different friends that I've had that kind of told me, hey, you might not want to go down that path. It might not be good. And it is also fun when I think about things in my life where a friend or a good counselor has told me not to do it, and I did it anyway, and then I saw it fall apart. It is, let me tell you, it is safe to have good counsel, okay? So good counsel gives safety. And then the third thing that good counsel can do is that it can give you hope and it can give you healing. There's so many different verses that pop up into my head when I think about this, but one verse that literally is like pow 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 in my head is James 5:16, where it says that that the fervent pray, right? I think that's above that, the fervent prayer of the righteous avail much, right? Or it might be below it, but that verse actually says that we go to God for our salvation, but then we can come to each other for healing. When we come to each other for healing, that's where our lives are transformed. It's the great friends around you that can push you and spur you forward, that can cover you and keep you and pray for you when things get rough. That is what a good counsel of friends can do. They can give you hope. I love Psalm 133:1 when it says that God dwells within unity, that their blessing dwells where there is unity. Where there is more than one person with you, that is where the blessing is. Because when you're out there on your own, you're a lone wolf, there is nobody taking care of you, there is nobody thinking about you, anything can happen. You can fall and nobody will be there to pick you up. I love how it says it in Ecclesiastes, where it says that when you're with a friend, they can keep you warm. They're the ones that will be there when you fall. Like, this is what good counsel can do. And I'm sitting there thinking about my friendships and the people that surround me. Like, they're the ones that have spurred me on when I've cried, when I have struggled with something. They were the ones that gave me encouragement. They were the ones that gave me comfort. They were the ones that came to my house or came to me when I had an issue. Like, this is what good counsel can do. And that's how it can help you get your dreams to reality. When you have a good counsel around you, when you have a good circle of friends and mentors around you, you are endued with more wisdom. You're endued with safety. You're covered, and you get more hope, and you have the more endurance to be able to keep forward. I'm reminded of, I believe it's either in Genesis or in Exodus. I can't remember right now. I think it might be Exodus. But I remember it would have to have been in Exodus because it's with Moses. But I remember the story of Moses and the people of Israel. They were fighting some tribe. I don't know who they were fighting, right? And Moses was like on a mountain with his hands raised high. And every single time that Moses' hands may have fallen because he was tired, the people started to perish. The fight started to turn the other way. Israel was losing. But then Moses had two people. He had her and he had her and he had Aaron, who held his hands up. And as long as they were there and held his hands up, Israel won. And I think that's such a major metaphor for what it means to have a good counsel of friends around you. They're the ones that are going to hold you up when things get tough. They're the ones that are going to pray for you when it gets so hard that you cannot pray any longer. This is the importance of good counsel. Because let me tell you now, if it's a dream, if it's something that you know you can't do on your own, there is going to be opposition. If you know that this is a God-given desire and dream, there is going to be opposition, because the enemy does not want you to win. The enemy does not want to see more people come to know the freedom and the joy that you already have. So there is going to be opposition, and that's why you need good counsel. They're going to give you wisdom, they're going to give you safety, and they're going to give you hope. So I hope that this spurs you on to go find your people, to go find your counsel, to find your mentors, to find your friends, so that you can be in an environment that will allow your dreams to meet reality. All right, let's get to it. Now, I hope that helped you out. Please go ahead and subscribe if you want more of this. Go ahead and like, comment, all of the things, right? And have an awesome day. Have an awesome day wherever you are.